Hey guys, it's Tammy, and today this has nothing to do with keto. This has nothing to do with couponing. I apologize, and I am very sorry that I have not been on with my videos. I had a rough period there for a little bit. I think most of you, some of you, can relate to this. It is called emotional eating, especially when you are, down in the dumps. Um, and I've dealt with this all my life. I have always turned to food for comfort. I believe it all started, when you fall and you scrape your knee and your mom gives you a kiss, slaps a band-aid on it, and says, "Here, have a cookie." Well, that cookie made you feel better, and it just escalated from there, and then once you know, get out of high school and all the name calling and this, that, and the other thing, in high school, I got along with some people. Some people just didn't get along with me. And, I think in high school, my senior year, I weighed like 200 and like 30, 40 pounds. Senior year of high school. I mean, I was a big girl, you know. And the way I dealt with it was emotional eating, and I would eat until I would like almost puke to that point. And that's what I have really been going through this past week and a half. And I had to get that under control. I mean, I gained 15 pounds, in like 2 weeks. I know most of it is sodium, but it was just, I stopped tracking, I stopped taking care of myself, I didn't hit the gym. Somebody told me something about me, about my body, and it really hurt. It really did hurt. And I'm going to explain to you why, okay? Back on March 29th, 2016, if you guys don't know, I died. My defibrillator went off my chest, brought me back. My doctors put me on keto. I lost 101 pounds in 4 months. Switched to macro flexible dieting, which is basically meet your calories and your protein. Don't worry about carbs and fat. And I lost another 70 pounds eating whatever I wanted as long as it fit my calories. And I lost another 70 pounds in 14 and a half more months. So in 18 and a half months total, I lost 171 pounds. Maintain that for a year. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's very hard to maintain that. But I was around positive people. I was around people that made me happy, that filled that emptiness I was feeling, I surrounded myself with positive people. And then, of course, got bit by the dog, antibiotics, ruined my gut biodome like you would not believe. Christmas came, gained some weight back, went on keto on steroids, which is on YouTube if you want to find out how to lose weight kind of faster on keto. Um, but anyways, and then, a couple of weeks ago, somebody told me, I don't want to get into details, but when you lose 171 pounds, I don't care what people say. People will say, "Oh, you just need to take collagen. Oh, you just need to, you know, do some extended fasting. Oh, you just need to lift weights." Well, let me tell you something. Extended fasting I cannot do because I do have heart problems. I did try to 27-hour fast, and that's as long as I could go. My heart was throwing palpitations. I was following everything to a T, even drinking the snake juice. My body just said, no, this is not happening. I've been weight training for the past 3 years, and take collagen. I get collagen from the protein that I eat, and as you guys know, I am on a higher threshold of protein because I do lift weights. I have tried everything underneath the sun. Okay, there ain't no wrap, there ain't no cream, there ain't no magical pill in the jungles of Africa that is going to get rid of my loose skin. One, I'm 45 years old. Two, I have had two beautiful, beautiful C-sections. Three, I have been big all my life. My birth weight when I was born was 9 pounds, 9 ounces. So I was probably already considered clinically obese when I was born. You know, there's going to be loose skin. Think about it, 171 pounds. As my girlfriend said, you lost my child, my dog, and my bird. I mean, think about it. That is a lot of weight. So what's my only option? Surgery. It's going to cost me anywhere between like 40 to $50,000 out of pocket to have my arms done, to have my boobs lifted, to have my skin removed on my stomach. I do not need a tummy tuck because my ab muscles are great. I would need a lower body lift where they will cut you 360 all the way around and pull your skin up and then cut it off, the excess skin, and then sew you back together. The only thing that I really want is just my stomach, and that's probably going to cost about 10 grand, okay? Arms, I can deal with. I love my body. I did this to myself. I'm not blaming anybody. I did this to myself. I didn't take care of myself when I was younger. But while I was growing up and in the relationships that I was in, the emotional abuse, I always turned to food for comfort because I didn't know any other way on how to cope. In my last relationship, I was in a relationship with a narcissist and didn't know it. And, when we first met, I weighed like 270 pounds. And when I died, I was 361, you know, and I did turn to food for comfort. And it's I wouldn't call it a disease, but it's still something that I struggle with. I go to counseling. I have been to counseling for over 2 years now, trying to emotionally eat binge disorder, trying to get it under control, and I still don't. These past 2 weeks, it was brought to my attention, Tammy, what the fuck are you doing? A really good friend of mine, really good friend, very positive. He was very pinpoint, very direct. I went to him and I asked him, this is what this person said to me, and he's like, what are you doing? Why are you letting that one person ruin who you are? You're letting them win. And that's exactly what happened. So now I am back up to the whopping 207 as of this morning. It happens. I'm going to tell you. I had muffins. I've had Doritos. I have had shit. I even had watermelon and oranges. I tried to keep it as much clean as possible as I could, but I was still gaining. Still gaining. I mean, the watermelon, I ate a half a watermelon, you guys. A half. And I'm not talking those little baby now. I'm talking half a watermelon. And you know what? I was pretty pissed because I got it at Aldi's. And the first bite of the watermelon was really good. It tasted like watermelon. After that, it didn't taste like watermelon at all. It just tasted like sugar water. So I was a little disappointed in that. But yeah, binge eating and emotional eating, it is very hard to overcome this. I don't care. I don't care how much journal writing you have to do. I don't care, whatever you guys do to help you get through it, please put in the comments below. I know you should be like, oh, think of your health, Tammy, think of your heart failure, when you are so down in a funk, when you are so down and deep and depressed in that funk, it's hard to get out of, and it's basically drowning without a life preserver. And when I reached out to my friend, he, excuse me, he was my life preserver. And he said, okay, Tammy, this is what you got to do. You have to start off slow. You got to start back to it. So that's why I've been posting more of my foods. That's why I opened up a Facebook group for people that have to watch their sodium, called Low Sodium, Low Carb Keto Recipes for Beginners. You can go to that support group on Facebook. But yeah, I am just telling you right now, it was a very shameful 2 weeks that I let myself get like that. But depression, it hurts. And the way I cope is by emotional eating. And I really still, to this day, being 45 years old, struggle with it every day. Just from one person's comment, I have to learn to let it go. Let it go, you know. And like I said, if you guys got tips or tricks to help me out, please put it in the comments below. Just besides telling the guy to, F off, like I normally would have done, but I sat there and thought about what he said, and I let it get to me. And I cannot do that, because when I let it get to me, it gets me depressed, and then I start eating shit that I don't need. And so as of this morning, I threw out everything that is non-keto. The squirrels are enjoying it, let me tell you. So you guys, I am back on another weight loss thing again. I am not gonna, post my weight or anything like that, but just to let you know, it does happen. It's very hard to maintain your weight, and especially when somebody comes along and just shoots you down with some kind of comment. It hurts. It hurts. And emotional eating is the only way that I know how to deal with it. And of course, when you emotional eat for weeks, the weight piles on. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I will hopefully see you on Sunday. Getting my car fixed yet again. Not only the tires, 3 tires in 2 months go flat. My serpentine belt came off. My mechanic came out and fixed that. Noticed that my water pump is shot. So yeah, so it's like negativity after negativity after negativity. But now it's time to think positive and move forward. All right, you guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.